It may be only mid-August, but it's already time for some municipalities to start thinking about budgets, and that includes the city of Oswego. So we welcome in the mayor, Rob Corradino. Good to see you, Mayor. Thanks for being with us. Appreciate it.
Thanks for asking, Jeff.
You just made your budget presentation to council the other day. What are some of the bigger obstacles you were facing in coming up with the proposal for 2027?
Well, just like everybody's personal finances, everything seems to go up. Nothing seems to go down. Three of the areas that are really key for us is our retirement was up about 13%, healthcare about 15%, and utility costs up about 10%, as well as all the contractual raises that everybody gets here at city government. So it all contributed to that budget.
Have you had to make any cuts to programs or personnel? Again, this is your proposal that now council has, but from what you gave them, did you have to really make any cuts there?
Well, in the beginning, it was looking pretty difficult because when I received all the budgets from all the department heads, there was some substantially big numbers involved. But luckily, with a lot of hard work and a lot of help from my team, we were able to continue to have all the programs we have in 2026 will continue in 2027, and there are no layoffs.
Oh, that's a big one. People always pay attention to that. The other one that I think most people, if they do anything involving the budget research, they look at that tax levy increase. Right now, you have it at 2.97%. How did you come to that number? Was it higher and you whittled it down? Because I think this current year, it's at 0%?
It is 0% in 2026, and you're correct. My proposed budget for 2027 is 2.97. And realistically, yes, when I first got all the budget numbers from all the various departments, it was substantially larger. It was over. It was a big number. Let's put it that way. But I did work with all the departments. We have three main departments that really contribute to the most of the budget. That's the police, fire, and the Department of Public Works, and sat down with them, and we went through line by line each of their budgets, as well as some of the other budgets, the animal control or IT department, and asked basically two questions. One is this a need or is this a want that you have listed in your budget? And that really got to the crux of the answer.
Yeah. What is it? Can you tell me basically what it might translate into dollars and cents? I mean, 2.97 is a great number, but when we're talking dollars and cents, let's use like a $100,000 property, something like that. That seems to be kind of a standard, right? What would it mean dollars and cents if it stays at 2.97?
Actually, yeah, that is pretty much the standard, and it is something that I presented and showed on Monday night to the Common Council and to the public. A $100,000 house at a 2.9% tax levy increase would be about $37 per year. Oh. And I also extended that and did the math. If you divide that by 52 weeks in a year, you get a total cost of 71 cents per week. Okay. And I thought that was pretty good considering where I started from.
Yeah. The other thing you mentioned in your presentation, the sewer enterprise fund is worrying you. What's the concern, and why does it really need to be, I don't know if fixed is the right word, but at least turned in the right direction maybe?
Yeah, that's really important. It's probably going to take more than a couple minutes to explain the situation, but we have been seeing the sewer account fund, I'm talking about the reserve account or the savings account, go down the last couple of years. And last year, we had a different Common Council. I proposed some increases in sewer fees back then, and they didn't act on them for whatever reason. And then earlier this year in February, I asked the Common Council, the new Common Council, we have 6 out of 7 people who are new, to take a look and to review my proposed increases, and they didn't do anything either. So I can't raise rates. I can't adjust any kind of rates. I need the council's help on this, and I'm hoping that they put some more attention to this because it is a priority in the budget. We need to do something about the sewer rates because the savings account that we have that we've been using to offsetting deficits for the last few years will not go away. So it's a problem that we need to address and not kick down the road.
Yeah, keep dip it into that piggy bank. Quick one on the way out here. Budget now in the hands of council. What's their schedule? When do they have to have something adopted? And when can the public weigh in on this?
Well, after this is my 11th budget, 8 is common councilor and 3 is mayor. And really, it's a simple process. On August 19th, which is a Wednesday, the common council will be holding a public workshop right here at City Hall. Begins at 5 o'clock, and the public is invited. There'll be department heads there to discuss their various budgets, and the public is certainly available to discuss or ask questions at that point. And of course, if they have any questions between now and then, they can also reach out to me or their common councilor. And then after the budget workshop on the 19th, my hope is that at the last common council meeting, which is Monday, August 24th, that they will pass the budget, whether it's amended or as it is, so we can have it in place for the September 1st deadline.
All right, Mayor, thanks so much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, appreciate you contacting me. Have a great day.
Download the WSYR Plus app on your TV to stream News Channel 9 for free. Just go to your smart TV, search WSYR Plus in the App Store, and download to start streaming today.